Okay, doing today's trade recap. Actually, it's actually a good name for this. A trade recap because today was the first day of me trading my new $25,000 Eval account. It started out great and then kind of crumbled, and I'm going to go over what happened. I don't trade the first hour of the stock market open. So around here was when I could take a setup. I do something called the 10 EMA strategy. If we're above this pink line, which is the hourly 50 EMA, I can only look for longs. If we're below it, I can look for shorts. And what I'm waiting on is if I'm going to go long, is a 3-minute bear candle opening and closing above my 3-minute 10 EMA, which is this light blue line here that you see. And the reverse is true to go short. So actually here was a bull candle opening and closing below this light pink line, but we're still above this 50 EMA on the hourly. However, with something this close, how I was taught was this would be like a close enough candle to go short. Like if it's right there above that line, well, we can just try to see if the bears want to roll it over. However, I didn't really want to do that. Sometimes on Mondays, like the first setups, and of course this would be different today, but I've noticed a lot of times on Mondays with my particular strategy, again, the first hour or even just a little bit after the hour, kind of have like some fake out trades. So I was like, you know what? I don't feel like taking this 10 EMA setup. So when this popped up, this 3-minute bear candle opening and closing above the 10, I was like, this is great. Okay, I can look for a long where a price is above this 50 EMA on the hourly. So I get in above it, stop somewhere below, this 50 EMA. I thought maybe we could have come up today. Let me see, where is it at? Anyway, I guess I don't have it drawn. The 24-hour 10 EMA is somewhere up here. So I thought maybe we would go touch that 24-hour 10 EMA before coming down or before choosing to continue going up. That's what I thought maybe would happen. Got stopped out really quick. I have told myself if I lose really fast on my very first trade, I have another trade I can take. I can only take 2 trades a day, which that got out of hand today, which I will explain. So then another candle here, this bull candle opening and closing below this 10 EMA on the 3-minute. That was a great signal to go short, which is exactly what I did. It is not only below that 10, but now it is below the hourly 50 EMA. So that was amazing. I target anywhere from 1.2 to 1.3 on my R's. So I targeted for 1.3. If you see my other videos, what blew my PA account was I would try to hold for too long on that second winning trade, and then it would reverse on me, stopping me out. So I was like, I'm not going to do this this time on this account. So great. Won that back, lost a full 1 R here and won 1.3. Done for the day. I even put it in my notes and in my journal. Done. Like totally done. I'm not I'm not going to be trading. I had a slight itch to kind of keep trading. I'm like, well, that was like, I don't know. I think what I need to work on is when trades work out too easy, I have this itch to want to just keep going. And I'm not even saying that that's a bad mindset, but for where I'm at with my experience, it's coming back to bite me in the butt than it is helping me. I think if I can get an account going and it's just like solid, I'm really, doing well on my plan and being disciplined, I think that little itch or that urge that I feel when trades are working out like crazy easy, that might come in handy, but just later on. So I was done. Around here, I saw one of my favorite YouTube channels, trading YouTube channels, go live. And I was really excited because there's going to be two people on there that I follow pretty closely. And one of them, Calvin Williams, is the person I passed my first eval with on the 10 EMA strategy. So I was really excited. I was like listening to them. And as I listened to them, around here, they set up a trade in their Apex account to go long. And at first I was like, I'm not going to do it. You know, I'm just here to listen to them, and that's it. That didn't happen. I got excited because they were getting a little excited. And I usually do not copy. I don't know if that's called copy trading or clone trading, whatever. I don't usually follow. I only kind of follow people who are on live and trading if like my setup like matches theirs and like we were thinking the same thing. But I had to sort of think it on my own without being influenced. So I usually don't even do this, what I did today, but I don't know. I was like, I mean, these are like the OG traders for me. Let me just, or especially one of them, Jeremy Newsom, I was like, let me just, he probably knows what he's talking about. So I'm just going to get in. This is an eval. If I blow it, it's okay. But anyways, yeah, I got into some kind of accidental trade right here. I didn't mean to, I got to really work that out. But they basically wanted to go long playing this area of consolidation. They got in a little earlier. I waited, right? Because we had this, which was kind of like a fake breakout of this little consolidation area. And I was like, okay, well, if we come back up here again, I'll go. And yeah, got in, lost pretty quick. After that, it was downhill from there. I just wanted to, I guess, get that back. I mean, this was definitely revenge trading, I would say. I was trying not to do it just so stupidly, if I could say it like that. I was trying not to be so, or I should say careless with revenge trading, but it's just just didn't work out. So after that, I just pretty much started playing the candlesticks. I wasn't really looking for the 10 EMA setup. After this big rip up, I said, okay. Oh, and then there's this nice double bottom right here. So I did actually pre-plan this. I said, okay, if a nice, kind of highlighted this circled area and was like, okay, if we come down and a nice hammer candle or some kind of reversal signal happens, you know, with the candlesticks, I'll go long. So, and I was picking this area because it's coming toward, down towards this double bottom neckline. So I saw these nice hammer candles. I did think they were a little high, but again, they were just in the area I'd planned for. So I just said, you know what, I'm just going to do it. So went long, saw this hammer candle here, and then another one formed, which I liked even better. So I was like, okay, I'll still play the first one. Anyways, got stopped out pretty quick on that. And I said, you know what, I'll try one more time. Now we're further down, and I'm like, okay, we're even more like, this is the neckline of this double bottom. This is a great time. So I just ended up getting in right here. This was the trade, right? This was at least gonna get me back this loss at least, and then some, because I originally was gonna be holding up here, but I changed it to 1.2 for the profit target. Came up here. Obviously this would have worked out. It actually would have hit my target right there and I would have been out. But after seeing this, I don't know. I just got out. I learned another rule for this I learned, I guess, yeah, a rule from Calvin Williams. He said if he's in a trade and it starts off kind of like in the red, and it goes back, and then it goes in the green, and then the red again. And then if it comes out back into the green, he says he does not let a trade go back into the red. So I was like, that would be good for me to, practice. Yeah, so after seeing this, I just got out, but of course, it it goes, and who knows where this, my original target was like up almost 2, it was like 1.7 something. So I don't know if it'll get up here, but yeah, I'm calling this definitely a terrible trading day, because followed my plan, lost very quickly, which was okay, got it back literally right after, and then because I got excited they went live, I took the same trade, or kind of the same trade, and lost on it. Only difference is I lost a full R here, and they probably lost about 0.6 because I got in later. I couldn't move my stop the way they were moving their stop. And then from there on out, I think because it's an eval, I'm a little more, I'm giving myself a little more room for error. But I really shouldn't be doing that. I literally said the last video, in my evals, I like to try to trade the way I'm going to trade in a PA account, or if I had an account of my own. So I'm not going to do that again. But see, I'm saying that, but then it's like, okay, what if something like that happens again and they go live? My favorite trading account goes live. And like, what if this trade would have worked out? Then I'd be saying something different, right? I'd be like, oh, that was awesome. I wouldn't be beating myself up. So I'm just taking full responsibility. Like I should have just been done regardless of if they went live or not. Now, if they would have went live and I hadn't taken any trades, or, something like that, maybe it'd be different. But the fact that I followed my plan to a T, it worked out. I should have been done regardless of what anybody else is saying. That's a lesson learned. I won't do that again. Whether this trade would have worked out or not. I just cannot get in that habit. So this was a good little plan, trading plan, or whatever I had here at the near the end of the day, but exited didn't let this winner run. And I probably had too much. I was risking too much on here. So now on my TradeOvate account, this is where I am for the drawdown. So I just got to be careful. Got to be careful. And anyways, that's it. That is the trading recap for today. And I don't know, hopefully tomorrow I can make some better choices. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.